Hello there, this is Ilya Gurevich of NortheastRetirementPlanning.com. Today we're going to go over some features of Medicare Supplement plans. It's just a quick review, should be about 4 to 5 minutes. All right, let's go over some properties first. What are Medicare Supplement plans? They're portable. They work any place Medicare is accepted. What does that mean? If a provider, hospital, or lab accepts Medicare, they must accept any Medicare Supplement plan from any carrier. Now, Medicare is your primary insurer, so you have to show your Medicare card, and the supplementary plan will be your secondary. Medicare supplement plans are also transferable. They can be switched from one company to another. Think of them as apples. All right, now these apples aren't grown in Washington State like most apples, but in Washington, D.C. The plans were designed by the government, and the insurance companies only act as resellers. They can set the prices at which they sell the plans, but they cannot change any aspect of the plan itself. Also, Medicare supplements are flexible. They can be switched up to once a month. In New York State, there are no medical questions. You can upgrade or downgrade your plan letter anytime during the year. You can also switch carriers if you'd like, if you find one that's less expensive. And when you do switch carriers, your rates are locked in for 1 year from the time of purchase. Now, if you need more information please go to the following website. You can copy it, or you can find it on my webpage. Now, this guy over here, he's all right. He knows how to make PowerPoint presentations. He builds a good website, but he's a random guy. Would you believe anything from a random guy on the internet? I wouldn't. So, luckily, Medicare puts out a helpful booklet. And the booklet, this is the link right here. And if you go to page 9, you'll see what I'm talking about on the previous page. Cost is the only difference between Medigap policies with the same letter. Medigap means Medicare Supplement. Cost is usually the only difference between policies with the same letter sold by different insurance companies. Let's move on. Let's talk about plan comparison. These are the 4 main plans available right now. Plan F, Plan G, Plan N, and a high deductible Plan F or Plan G. Let's go over what they cover. Plan F covers all the gaps in Medicare. The New York City and metropolitan area cost is $300. Plan G is very similar to Plan F, covers everything except an annual deductible, Medicare Part B deductible, of $198. Now that deductible may go up next year, but right now it's $198. The monthly cost is $270. Now let's compare Plan N to Plan G. It's the same thing except when you go to doctors, it's $20. When you go to the ER, it's $50. And its cost is around $200. Now, what about the high deductible Plan F or Plan G? That's also pretty good. It covers everything after you pay an annual deductible of $2,340. Its monthly cost, $69. Now, let's go and do the math. If we multiply 300 by 12, we get $3,600. That's the annual premium of Plan F. The annual premium of Plan G is $3,250. The annual premium of Plan N is around $2,400. Now, if you go to the doctor once a month, you have to pay $20 every time you go. 20 times 12 is $240. We add that back into the premium, you get $2,640, which is still more than $600 cheaper than Plan G. All right, now let's compare the high deductible Plan F. Its annual premium is around $840. Now, if you use up all of your deductible, it's $2,340. You add that up, you get $3,180. That's still $400 less than Plan F and about the same as Plan G. So it's a decent alternative if you use up your whole deductible. What happens if you don't? Then the only thing you have to pay is this $840 and whatever. Okay, now let's say you don't have to use up the whole deductible. Look how much money you're saving. The only thing you pay is $840 a year in premiums, and you pay 20% as you go along. So let's say you go to a doctor 4 times a year, and the doctor charges you $200 per visit. 20% of $200 is $40. 40 times 4 is $160. $840 plus $160 is $1,000. You are paying $1,000 out of pocket instead of $3,600 or $3,250 or even $2,400. So in other words, you have no downside to either the N plan or the high deductible F or G plan. For more information and more instructional videos, please go to my website, www.northeastretirementplanning.com, or email me at ilya@northeastretirementplanning.com. Thank you for your time.